We are doing a tour of the cultural center. So we have just finished with the dance aspects of our visit, and now we are doing the tour of the homestead, how people lived in those good old days before all the civilization we have today came in. And so this is part of the homestead. That's my beautiful wife. And we are,
Interesting fence.
yeah, that keeps away the carnivores. That's how they protect their goats and their sheep. This is our tour guide, waiting for others to arrive. So,
Okay, yes. So my name is Welcome.
welcome.
But yes, welcome.
Oh,
But welcome is my Christian name because my Swazi name is Spiwo. Spiwo means gift. Because in my home we are all boys and I happen to be the last one and I'm a boy, so my father name means Spiwo, meaning gift of boys. So now we'll be visiting around the home just to see how a Swazi home used to look like and how a Maswati used to live. Even now we're still practicing some of the cultures. While visiting around the home, you are free to take pictures and even to ask questions. In building the houses, everything it is nature, it is just the natural materials such as the grass and the sticks. We cut the trees while they were young, fresh and wet, since they were easily bent, so that they give us the shape of the houses. We used those trees which does not give us fruits. Because in the past there were no cement, so in making the floor, women go collected termites heap soil, cast it with a round stone which is found next to the river. When the floor is dry, they just get inside the cow's crawl, collect the fresh cow dung, then polish the floor to avoid dust. Culturally, when entering a Siswati home, you have to shout Kaya. Shouting Kaya, you will be asking for permission to enter the home. In our culture, males and females don't sit together during the day because there will be females talk at the kitchen and males talk at the men and the boys' place. All of this is just one family. It's a home of one man who married two wives. Because in our culture, a man can marry as many wives as he can.
up till today?
Even now, if you marry a wife according to our culture, you can marry as many as you can. But if you marry using the Western culture, mainly Christianity, one man to one wife. A man can marry as many wives as he can, as long as the man has got many or enough cows to pay the bride price and support the family. We view cows as a symbol of wealth. Having more cows symbolizes that you are rich, but having few symbolizes that you are poor. Then we've got that house, it is the girls' bedroom. 6 years old, the girls move from their parents' bedrooms to sleep there for the sake of their parents' privacy. Early in the morning, they're supposed to go help their mothers in the kitchen. Because in the past there were no schools, there were no even calendars, so it was difficult to see that now you are 6 years old. In order to tell that now you have turned the age of 6, with your left hand, you were supposed to be able to touch your right ear over your head. If the left hand could not reach the right ear, it means that you are less than 6 years old, so you continue sleeping in your parents' bedroom until the left hand is able to reach the right ear. As you can see that the girl's bedroom is closer to the entrance, it is because in case an enemy attacks, the first house that will be attacked or invaded, it will be the girl's bedroom. The enemy will find the girls there, then the enemy will start to propose love to the older girls. While the enemy propose love to the older girls, the younger girls run to report to their brothers and fathers that there is a suspicious person there. Because the enemy will start by proposing love to the older girls. In that way, the enemy is being distracted. Yes, because females were not killed, they were just taken to be married and made wives. But now things have changed. For security purposes, we now put the boys' bedroom closer to the entrance. As I have said before, that when entering a Siswati home, you have to shout Ekhaya. So now I will count up to 3, then all of you supposed to shout loudly and hard, such that where you park your cars there, they can hear you. I will count up to 3, then make sure that you scream too loud. Yes. So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
You did hear their response.
Oh.
Yes, they responded. They said, Nine bekunene siyanemukela, meaning they've given you the permission to get inside the home. So now, let's get inside the home.
Interesting.
Continue with the tour inside.
Interesting. So we have to be permitted to come in. Interesting.
So what?
Eh, So you say Ekaya. That means you're asking for permission to come in. Oh, okay. Ekaya. So this used to be the parents' home?
No, the girls. The first one.
The
is
girls.
Then the parents.
Oh, okay.
And they put the girls.
For the warriors. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, yeah. Get me some.
Okay, so feel free. For now, I will be explaining everything to you. Then after the explanation, after a tour, you will be free just to roam around, enter inside the houses, take a look, take pictures. Yes. We have got that big enclosure made out of the big sticks. It is the cow stall. It is where we keep cows. Inside the hall, it is where our marriage takes place, whereby the wife, the one being married, is at the center of the hall, facing the home, being taught every rules of the home, pointing a spear down, signing an oath that she will only be separated by death with the husband. Yes, because there is no divorce in our culture. Because in the past there were no modernized granary storages, like now there are tanks to put maize. If the maize is harvested, the head of the family enters the kraal, dig a big hole, smoothing it with the cow dung, put the maize inside the hole, then get a big flat stone, cover the hole. The reason of doing such, as you can see that all the houses are made out of grass. Grass catches fire easily. In case the houses catches fire, while the family members run away to the neighbors for protection, they know that their food is safe inside the home. We, Eswatini, we view a kraal as a sacred place because it is where we talk to our ancestors. We believe that our ancestors are near our God, so we talk to our God through them. Such that in case a family member is died, the head of the family enters the kraal, reports to the ancestors, asking for proper preparations of the funeral. We bury dead people underground near the home. Next to the kraal, we've got that house. It is the traditional hospital. Inside there, we'll find a traditional healer, the medicine man. We use it to predict our future. Even if you are suffered with a serious sickness and could not find a cure, you just go inside there, then the cure is being predicted. You see how long the entrance was made. All the houses have the entrances which were made so low because in order to enter inside the houses, you have to first kneel down, then crawl inside. We, Eswatini, we view the act of kneeling down as a sign of showing respect. So feel free, after a tour, you can just go get inside, check the medicine man. For now, let's go visit the men and the boys' place, all of us. Okay. Okay, so this place where there was fire, it is the men and the boys' place. Before the boys take the cows to residence, and after they bring back the cows late afternoon inside the kraal, they comes in here and make the fire. If there is something to be roast, it is being roasted inside here. Because in the past there were no schools, so this is where every talks lessons, discussions concerning the maize, that's where they were being discussed. It is where the young boys were being groomed on how to become grown-up men. No woman must enter here. A woman can only come if she has come to bring food to the boys, but could not enter. Only wait at the entrance, kneel down, put the food down. Youngest boy of them all inside will come, take the food, put it inside. Even if maybe in the home an animal has been slaughtered, it can be a goat or a cow, the head and the feet are being cooked inside here, then the rest part of the meat is cooked at the women's kitchen. We, Eswatini, we don't allow women to eat the brain because we believe that once a woman eats the brain, she will be too intelligent than the man. We also believe that once a woman eats the tongue, she will be too talkative and disrespect the man. Women are also not allowed even to eat the feet because we believe that once a woman eats the feet, she will walk away from the men. So let's continue with that.
She will cheat.
Excuse me. Is that still a belief that is held up till today?
Okay, so you see, but now due to the adoption of the Western culture, so, and also due to the introduction of the restaurant, so now the women go buy themselves those parts of the
They are eating the brain now. I can tell.
and they go.
Yeah, we have to go back.
No tongue for you, and no legs for you.
And no brain. No brain. Okay, so next to the men and the boys' place, we've got that house. It is the boys' bedroom. 6 years old, the boys moved from their parents' bedrooms to sleep there for the sake of the parents' privacy. In our culture, we keep the oldest son and the youngest son in the home. Even if they are married, they're not supposed to leave the home. They continue staying inside the home with their wives, so that the oldest son inherit father's properties, youngest son inherit mother's properties. In between sons don't inherit anything. Once they are married, they're supposed to leave the home, start their new life outside the home. In case they come across family problems, then they are free to come for advice. That's the oldest son's bedroom. He is now married. He sleeps with the wife there. Up there next to the girl's bedroom is the youngest son's bedroom. He is now married. He sleeps with the wife there. In our culture, if you are a boy, no matter how old you are, if still not yet married, you are just considered a boy and you don't get any respect. Even if there is a family meeting, you are not allowed even to contribute a single word. Yes, because you will be asked, what have you experienced in life? But if they see that now you are getting much old, still not yet married, then they used to arrange the marriage for you. Because this is a home of one man who married 2 wives, so now let's go visit the first wife's place.
Can I ask you, so
Yes.
is it always expected that each homestead have their own traditional healer?
Okay, so it is possible that in a family there is no that person who've got a gift of being a traditional healer, you see, because it is by gift or by inheritance, because you find that it is common that you find that your grandfather was a traditional healer, then the grandson just inherit the gift of being a traditional healer. It is, you see, not every homestead have got a traditional healer.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but even if maybe there is not that person who've got a gift of being a traditional healer, but the hospital must always be there.
Okay.
In case maybe there is an outbreak of a serious sickness which can't be cured easily, then the traditional healer will be invited. Then the traditional healer will perform the rituals inside the hospital. But if maybe there is no hospital, then the grandmother's house will be in use. Because you see, we Eswatini have got the many sacred places, which includes the house call together with the hospital, the grandmother's house, and the graveyards as well, where we bury the dead ones. So if maybe there's no hospital, then the grandmother's house will be in use, because that's a place for the ancestors as well.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Now that you said something about the dead.
The dead are buried within the compound?
Yes, you see, in less than 1 kilometer away from the home. But just the normal ones. But those who are close to the royal family, yes, those who are hereditary royals, then they are buried in the caves. Yes. They are not buried underground.
Caves on the hill.
Yes, yes, in the mountains. Yes, yes.
So you just have to step away from here 1 kilometer.
1 kilometer, then they are graveyards. So we bury the dead ones according to their order, you see. The men first, the first wife, second wife, third wife if maybe. But it happens that maybe, you see, the man dies first, and maybe the second wife dies first. Yes. So then they will just leave a space for the first wife. Then yes, we bury people according to their order. Yes. Always maybe age, if maybe you die while young. Yes. But you see, not everyone becomes an ancestor after death. Yes. You must be an old person for death. You must be a married someone. So, and you see, you must be someone who was living a good life. You must be someone who was living a good life. And you must die a natural death. You mustn't die maybe due to car accident or drown in water. You see, or maybe being stabbed by with a knife, you see. So you must die a natural death.
But you don't have control over how you die.
Yeah, yes, if maybe you die the
But you
other
won't
way,
be an
then
ancestor.
you won't be an ancestor. We won't worship you. Because you see, the thing is that we worship, or maybe we encouraging the life you were living to be inherited by the coming generations. So if we worship you as an ancestor while you die, maybe due to maybe drowning in water, so then we encouraging that in the family, people must drown. So we don't. Okay, so let's go visit the first wife.
Okay.